Shalom, shalom. All right. I want to start this lesson off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Rakal Kadash. And I'm just going into a little quick lesson about, you know, these increasingly strict and draconian times that we coming into. This devil, is not going to stop. And he's only going to continue to turn up the heat, man. You know, he's only going to continue to turn up the heat because he knows that his time is short. And, the Most High is really the one that's orchestrating all of these things, man. Because the Most High wants this devil to fulfill prophecy, you know. And, of course, being the devil, he's going to go about his craft and his witchcraft in very subtle ways, man. But those of us that have the spirit of Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, we see what's going on. All right. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. Okay. So we're going to go into this video, play it, and, see what's going on. All right. So without further ado, let's get into it.
The union representing San Francisco's sheriff's deputies speaking out against the city's plan to require that all workers be vaccinated. As KTVU crime reporter Henry Lee explains, the union says some law enforcement officers will quit because of the mandate.
This picture of a woman hanging out of a Cadillac while armed with an AK-74 was put on social media, along with this statement, quote, "Public safety of San Francisco has turned into the Wild West and will get worse when officers quit due to the vaccine mandate." That's what the San Francisco Deputy Sheriff's Union posted on Facebook in response to plans that require all city workers be vaccinated.
This mandate is so strict, we have employees that are going to quit.
Ken Lamba is president of the Sheriff's Union. He says some law enforcement officers are refusing to take the vaccine for medical, religious, or other reasons, and that forcing them to do so is unfair.
We would like it to be the same as the state, the same as the surrounding counties. Required to vaccinate or test.
The union says about 18% of its 850 sworn deputies aren't vaccinated. Under the city's mandate, deputies who are assigned to high-risk spots like Essex General Hospital or the jails, including the one at the Hall of Justice, would have to be vaccinated by September 15th. Other deputies assigned as court bailiffs in Essex City Hall would have to be vaccinated within 10 weeks of final FDA approval, which would probably be later in the fall.
We obviously encourage everyone to vaccinate, consistent with the city's plan.
But San Francisco Sheriff Paul Miyamoto confirmed that deputies who refuse shots could be disciplined, up to and including termination.
They're welcome to express their opinion. I do want to make sure that we continue on the path we're on, which is we keep people educated as to what the processes are going to be for the city.
Over at the San Francisco Police Department, about 17% of employees are not vaccinated. The city says vaccines are the best tools to keep everyone safe, and about 70% of its workforce are fully vaccinated. Henry Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
All right, man. So as y'all can see in that video, they really pushing this max, They really pushing this max hard, man. And it's not a coincidence that they pushing it this hard. This is all according to the agenda of these devils new world order. And like I said earlier in the video, they know that their time is short, so they gotta move quick. It's like you in a ball game, man, and you down by 2, and it's 1.5 left on the clock. Hey, you going to take that shot? You going to take that shot, man? Like, you got everything to lose. You know what I'm saying? You have everything to lose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, hey, to hell with it. Why? You know what I'm saying? Why not? Just take it. But yeah, man. This devil is coming down with great wrath, man. He's going to come in like a flood, because if you pay attention to the narrative that they was putting out there when this pandemic first started, they was basically saying that, they don't need everyone to take the max. They don't need everyone to get vaccinated out, man. But now that's basically what they trying to do. That's basically what they're going for, man. Because you see reports on the news all the time saying that at least 70% of Americans need to be maxed. But now we've already hit that milestone. They've already hit that milestone of 70% of the U.S. population being maxed. So why so if that's the case, then why are they still pushing to mandate these things? That's the question that you have to ask if you're being logical. If majority of people, more than half of the population has been quote unquote protected by this vaccine, then the 30% really shouldn't even matter. And now of course they're pushing this whole thing about this is the pandemic of the unmasked, of the unmaxed, which hey, we all know this complete BS, man. Because how is it that you have over half the population maxed, but 30% is spreading this new variant and is getting all these people hospitalized? It doesn't make any sense, man. It makes zero sense. But again, you can tell that this man is in desperation mode. All right, he knows that he has a short time. He's seeing the judgments going on in his own kingdom. You know what I'm saying? He trust and believe Esau knows what time it is, man. If we know what time it is, best believe that Esau knows what time it is. All right, because Esau is prudent in wickedness. Esau is very prudent in wickedness, man. And best believe that this man knows he don't have that much time left on the clock. All right, and this is why he's going so hard right now. And as y'all saw in the video, a lot of people is not with it. A lot of people is not with taking this max. A lot of people are against it, man. Why? Because at first they tell you that it's freedom of choice. That you have a choice if you want to be maxed. But now they telling you straight up, hey, listen, just like they said in New York. They said, hey, if you don't take the max, hey, you can't go to gyms, you can't go to the store, you can't go to the club. And pretty soon they're gonna tell you that you can't even work unless you have this max, And I'm pretty sure that they already said that. So, which, to hell with everything else, man. To hell with going to the club, to hell with partying and traveling and all that. You know what I'm saying? The man of the Lord is not worried about that. We more so worried about, eating and having a job, something they can pay the bills, man. But this devil trying to take all that away. But hey, no matter what Esau does, we not gonna bend the knee. The men of the Lord refuse to bend the knee down to this damn devil, man. Because for what good is it gonna be? We know that this place has no future. There's no point to build anything here because it's not going to prosper. It's not going to prosper. Because hey, this place is on its way out, man, and the kingdom of heaven is coming in, and the kingdom of heaven is going to be 1,000,000 times better than anything that you could ever have in this world. This world is corrupt. Everything is backwards. Everything is off. Everybody's fake and phony. You know what I'm saying? Nobody stands on their word anymore. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really has any integrity. Everybody just out for self and, caught up in social media, caught up in the world and being seen and, having clout and all this other, BS, man, that really doesn't mean nothing. People don't even think about the Lord no more. It's all about what can you do for me? And if you can't do nothing for me, then it's like you pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You pretty much worthless, man. So hey, the times we coming into is very perilous times, man. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this precept. All right. All right. So this is Matthew 10, verse 35 through 38. For I have come to turn a man against his father, a daughter against her mother, a daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Right? And this plays in perfectly with the video that I just showed y'all, because like I said, man, a lot of these people, a lot of these officers, a lot of these, people that's working for these government organizations, they are not with taking this max. They are not, gonna bow down to Esau, man. Even other Edomites is not with this, man. But you got to think about it as well too, that a lot of households are going to be divided over this, man. A lot of households are going to be broken up, because you're going to have people that, let's say that you're a police officer and your wife, she got maxed, but as the man, you're refusing to get maxed, and you don't want your kids to get maxed, man. That's going to cause division within the household. That's going to cause division right there. That's really going to cause a separation, which, that's all a part of the Heavenly Father's, will anyway, because he didn't come to unite everybody. He come to sift the wheat from the tares, man, which is he came to cause division, because those who are really for Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, you're not going to bend the knee to Esau, all right? You're not going to fold, under his advances. You're going to stand firm. You're going to stand strong, But those that's weak, that have no faith, hey, you're going to bow the knee to Esau, because you don't see, any other option outside of being successful in this kingdom, being successful in this world. This is all you know. So at the end of the day, those of us that serve Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, we have the strength, we have the faith to stand boldly in front of our enemies and proclaim, hey, to hell with you. We not going to serve you. We serve Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. And you can put us to death, all right? You can lock us up. You can slander us. None of that matters, man. None of that matters. Because we understand at the end of the day that suffering for righteousness' sake is better than bowing the knee and dying in wickedness, man. Because we know that we're going to receive crowns at the end. We know that we're going to be exalted at the end through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. So to hell with this world, man. To hell with anything that this world has to offer. Because for the man of the Lord, this world has nothing to offer us. This world has nothing to offer us. And we understand that through the spirit. So that's why, we actually want these things to happen. We actually want these things to go down. Because the more these things go down, the closer we understand that we are to our salvation, being delivered out of this wicked kingdom. All right, so let's get this other precept as well. All right, Revelation 12, verse 17. And it says, and the dragon was wroth with the woman. Now, of course, we understand that the woman is Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. And the dragon is Satan. And went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which keep the commandments of Yahweh and have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Right, man. So the only people that's really not down with taking this max are those who have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Everybody else that's worldly, they're in the world, they're not thinking about Yahweh. They're not thinking about Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai. They more so concerned with how they gonna maintain they huge house, and how they gonna maintain all their cars, and keep fresh gear on their back and all that, man. But those of us that have the testimony of Yahweh B'Ashem Yahweh Shai, we don't care about that. We understand that that's all vanity, man. that's not going to save you in the day of calamity. That only Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai can save you in the day of calamity. All right? Because guess what? You can't eat a car, man. You can't eat clothes. You know what I'm saying? When you thirsty, you can't drink damn the damn oil from your car motor, man. That ain't gonna do it for you. That's not gonna save you. So that's all vanity. All right, but these people don't understand that. You know, they think just because they're in good case now that it's always gonna be that way. But little do they know that hard times is coming. You know, hard times is coming to this place, man, and we have to stay grounded in the Lord, because that's going to be the only way out of the destruction that's coming to this place, man. And we foresee the evil. We foresee. Matter of fact, let's get that precept. Prudent man foreseeth the evil. All right, so Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Right. A prudent man, those of us that are prudent, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, we see the evil that's coming to this earth. All right. We see the judgment that the Lord is laying out on Babylon the Great. All right. Not only in Babylon the Great, but all across the planet, man. All right. You got floods going on in China. You know what I'm saying? You got, crazy floods in Europe, which is really unheard of. You got California and, the West, burning up. You know what I'm saying? All of these wildfires, drought, lack of food. You know what I'm saying? Australia got the mice plague and, snake plague, and you know what I'm saying? They got all kind of plagues over there. And who knows, what else is going on around the world that they're not even putting in the news, man. Like, we at the time where there's so much going on, you can't even keep, you can't even keep up with it no more. You know what I'm saying? It's just back to back. It's like, damn, it's like every time you look up, it's, the Lord is bringing new judgments upon the earth, man. Hey, so we coming into some scary times, man. This is the beginning of sorrows, which the Lord spoke about. This is the time that we're entering into, and through the Spirit, we understand that. So we have to be prudent, see the evil and hide ourselves. Now, how do we hide ourselves from the evil? We have to trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's how you hide yourself. All right. We have to take heed to the report and seek and serve Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai while he can still be found. Because there's gonna come a time where if you don't have this truth now, if you don't have this word, when all hell breaks loose, you ain't gonna find it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to pray to the Lord that you find a man of the Lord that actually knows what's going on and that can actually make sense of all the things that's about to come down the pipe. You know what I'm saying? Because a man of the Lord is gonna have integrity in that day, man. People that you thought was your best friends, people that you thought cared about you, people that you thought was day ones, they gonna turn on you. Why? Because they don't serve the Lord. They don't have no integrity, man. They don't have no integrity. They gonna be out for self. They gonna disappear on you, man. But hey, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is always gonna be with us because we trust in Him and we serve Him to the best of our ability. All right, so there is this other article I want to get to. Okay. All right, so this is a Newsweek article. And it says, church sign promoting vaccines vandalized with, quote, MOTB Bible verse. All right, so it says, a New Orleans church sign encouraging vaccinations against CV-19 was defaced on Friday with a painted MOTB, quote unquote MOTB, Bible verse. No details were available about who spray painted the changeable letterboard sign that was set up in front of the First Grace United Methodist Church and read, "Love thy neighbor, get maxed." The Bible verse, Revelations 13, verse 17, that was painted across the sign reads, "And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the M, or the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Some biblical scholars acknowledge, quote, beast as a reference to the anti-Hamashiach, and the mark mentioned in the verse is used to identify followers of the anti-Hamashiach, according to Fox 8 Live. Sean Moses Anglum, the church's pastor, posted pictures of the vandalism on Facebook, including a picture that showed faith, quote unquote, faith over fear, painted on the pathway in front of the church. All right, so, hey, you can see that, the men of the Lord is not the only ones out here that's, speaking about this MOTB, man. Now, of course, me personally, I don't believe that this Max is the MOTB, through the Spirit, I see that this is a precursor to the MOTB. So the Max is actually going to complement the MOTB, because we know that, the Max has, technology in it that, bonds to your DNA. So who knows what that's going to do? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't believe that the CV-19 jab is the MOTB, but this is just a precursor to condition people to accept the MOTB. And most of these people out here that you see that's really going crazy to get this to get this Max, they're gonna be the first in lines to get to get the MOTB, which through the Spirit I believe is the RFID microchip. Because the scriptures say that they're gonna put it in your right hand or in your forehead. So they either gonna give you a brain chip or they gonna put it in your hand, that you can just use it. You can swipe your hand over anything. You can pay for stuff, get in your house, get through doors, whatever the case may be. So this, these are the times that we coming into. And people are starting to wake up to Esau's BS, man. People are not just going for the okie doke no more. A lot of people are starting to question this man's motives. And rightfully so. Rightfully so, because ever since this whole pandemic started out, it's like they change the narrative every month. They change the narrative every month. For the past couple months, stuff seemed like it was going back to normal, which I expected. But of course, now they're saying, oh, not now. Now there's a Delta variant, now there's this, now there's that, masks work, masks don't work. You know what I'm saying? So which one is it? Do the masks work or don't they work? So, hey, man, people are starting to question Esau, man, because his rhetoric is just all over the place. This man cannot be trusted because, hey, this man is the goddamn devil. This man is the deceiver, man. The physician of no value. The forger of lies, man. So, hey, people are starting to question this man's motives. People are starting to, question what this whole thing is really all about. And those that have eyes to see, you can see, that this Maxine campaign is not about saving people's lives, man. It's not about saving people's lives, because you got people out here that's dying of cancer, homeless people, you got kids that's hungry on the street, but they not making that a pandemic. They not putting that in the news as something that's crucial to save America. They pushing this whole CV-19. That's what they pushing. But you know, hey man, like I said, through the spirit, if you have eyes to see, you already know what's going on, man. You already know what time it is. You know, so with that being said, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Want to say call Allah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Rakar Kadash. Peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters out there that's diligent in this truth and continue to do the work. Shalom.